Howdy folks, Angel here again today, and I'm going to try my luck at intro to Liberty Walking or Walking Liberty $50. And I have my handy dandy red book. And you can see all those little informational bits down here if you want to take a quick read. Because I'm going to be covering it up so I can keep track of where I'm at. So I'm cheating a little bit because I found a few certified ones, but just like anything, grading is a matter of opinion. But let's see, the first one we have is G4. Good. Rims defined, motto in God we trust, legible. So it says motto in God we trust. So when they say motto, that's what they're talking about. So I have one here, and I believe this one to be good. There's the motto, in God we trust. It's legible, and the rims are defined. So what the rim is this thing going around here, and you can still see it, so it's defined. Also, they have two different spots for the mint marks. I think only like the 1916 and 17 have both mint marks. So like this is the obverse mint mark, and obverse is front. And then here is the reverse mint mark, and reverse is the back, the rear, whatever. We're here. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Which brings us to the next one. BG. Very good. Motto distinct. What's the motto, folks? In God we trust is the motto, folks. About half of the skirt lines are clear. So, VG. Here's one Keats thinks is VG. And I already forgot. Motto distinct, half skirt lines are clear. So, motto. There's the motto. It's distinct. Skirt lines. All these like little weird lines going up and down. Those are what they consider the skirt lines. And half of them are clear. Here's a graded one. NGC. NGC thinks this is a VG. So let's see. Motto. There's the motto, in God we trust. And you can see at least half of these skirt lines going up and down. What's really weird to me though is like all these grading. Like whenever I would look at a walker, the first thing I would look at is the breast feathers. Is there any breast feathers? And they don't really mention anything about breast feathers for quite a while here, folks. So the next one is fine. All skirt lines evident but worn in spots. Clear details on the sandal below the motto. So here's one that's supposed to be graded fine. Skirt lines evident but worn. So these are all the skirt lines, and some of them are worn. And then details in the sandal below the motto. So here's the motto, and I don't know how good you can see these sandals. Let me see if I can get it focused in on there for you. But you can see some lines on her sandal. So that's what they would consider it. So at this point, they still don't care about the back. So which brings us to very fine. Skirt lines sharp, including the leg area. A little wear on the breast and right arm. So skirt lines. This is a VF according to PCGS. Alright. What we're looking at is all these lines in the skirt. So a skirt line sharp, including the leg area. Well, the legs, like right here, I mean, you can see some of the lines in the leg area. Wear on the breast and right arm. I mean, here's her breast. There is some wear because you can't make it all out. And this right arm, that right arm is barely there. I think even on the better ones, the right arm is like not there. But also somebody told me, like, right here is the initials for the person that made this, which is like an A and W. Ha, A and W, like A and W root beer. Haha. Now I want some root beer. But some people are like, look for that. So like right here under the, I guess that's close to the butt area, A and W. So every time you see one, look. Because like, look, this one doesn't have the A and W. I don't know like how much more expensive it makes it, but my son was like, yeah, check all your walkers. Look for the A and W, and if it's not there, keep it. So I have a few, and I kept them. Which brings us to EF, which in here, you know, it's EF, extremely fine, but a lot of people refer to it as like XF. So, because it's extra fine, so XF, or extra fine, EF. I don't know. It confuses me. Different people do different ways. But this is supposed to be an EF, XF. It says nearly all the gown lines are visible. So here's all the gown lines. And let's see one that has all the gown lines visible. So, I mean, does it look like nearly all the gown lines are visible? Because like this one, all of them definitely are. And still, they don't care about the breast feathers. But as you can see, we're starting to see some breast feathers. But this one was harshly cleaned. I don't know if you guys can see like all those micro abrasions. There's just like tons of scratches around here. Someone thought, oh, I'm going to clean this up and polish this up and make it look better. Well, it does not look better. See all those lines going through there? See all those lines? Hopefully you can see them. I can see them. All these like lines. That's what they call like micro abrasions. So this one is EF, XF, whatever you want to call it. But this one has been cleaned. Like harshly cleaned. Like the luster is not there. And there's micro abrasions everywhere. Oh, look, there's the maker's mark. Which brings us to AU. And I don't have an AU example certified. But I have a couple that I think is probably AU or maybe a little better. AU, BU sliders. Slight trace of wear on Liberty's head, knee, and breasts. And on the eagle's claw and head. So let's look. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Oh, I'm sorry. It's head, knees, and breasts. Head, knees, and breasts. Whatever. But let's see. Is there slight wear on her head? I mean, maybe. How about her knees? Yeah, that really makes me laugh because it's like, okay, where are her knees? They're under this dang, well, it's, and that's what makes me laugh too because they're like saying, this is a dress. But remember, folks, it's like a flag wrapped around this woman. So they tell you it's a dress all these years, and then they show you that one, and they're like, oh, it's a flag wrapped around her, but we're gonna tell you it's a dress. All right, where were we? Knees, can't find the knees. The breast, I mean, there's a little bit of wear on her breast, and the right arm. Yeah, here's the right arm. I mean, this one you can like see. But yeah, that arm is not real good in any of them. I have some like better examples, like super higher grades. So we'll see. But like, look, there's like tons of breast feathers. Like you can see all the little details on the breast feathers. But what were we looking for? Eagle's head and claws. All right. There's his claws, folks. Grabbing onto that branch. And his head. I'm trying to get it focused for you. There we go. Yeah. So, this is definitely AU or better, in my opinion. And then after that, it's like crazy. MS60. I don't have MS60. I mean, this could be an MS60. Who knows? And then the MS63. Well, I don't have an MS63 either. But then it goes up to 65. But MS63, distracting contact marks or blemishes in the prime focal areas. Impaired luster possible. So yeah, I don't know. But the focal area, I would think, would be all the aroundness. But this one is supposed to be an MS64. And it was focused. Okay. But I mean, basically, here's the motto. Here's her sandal. This is all stuff that we're supposed to be looking for. And then, of course, all the lines in the dress. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, there's some, like, you can see, like, slight hits and stuff. Like, a little bit of hit on the sun. So, I feel like they need better guidelines, like, than the Red Book. So, I guess I'm going to look into that. Finding some better grading guidelines. Because, like, really, folks, whenever I pick these up, the first thing I do is look at this breast back here to see if there's any wear on it. To see if I can see all the details. Because, like, the breast is one of the highest spots, so. Well, here's an MS64. Ain't she a beauty? And then we have a 66. Which, oh, they only go up to 63 in the Red Book. The proof 65 is, or the 65 is proof on here. And I do have a proofer that I will show you in just a moment. But I just want to, this is a CAC too. So this is supposed to be like one of the best specimens for this grade. Oh no. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that looks like a fingerprint. I hate fingerprints on coins. I can't believe they grade coins with fingerprints. Because to me, I would consider that environmental damage. But here it is, folks. An embedded fingerprint that's going to be on this coin forever. So yeah, I got one more to show you. And it's this proofer. I love the proofers. And this one says no AW, which is the mark on the back. But here's a beautiful PR66 proofer. And as you see, there's no letters. Let's see. Get it focused. I don't know, does this one have letters? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it. Let's see. Letters. Yeah, see, here's the letters. The AW. This one has no letters. And it doesn't appear, like this one doesn't appear to have letters either. I mean, I guess it's not like something that they put in the grade, but a lot of people, for some reason, are looking for the no letters. So, what have we learned today? Too much. So, yeah. I don't know if all this is going to stick in your head, but maybe we learned that this is the motto. We look at her sandals. We look at her head, shoulder, knees, and breast. Knees and breast. But this is the breast I always look at, so just look at the breast, man. Make sure it's not worn. If it's not worn, it's definitely BU or better. So, folks, did I give you too much learning and edumacation today? I think I gave myself too much learning and edumacation today. And hopefully a few things that I said stuck. Hopefully a few things are helpful. But if you want to see more videos like this and you like videos like this, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, aka like button. If it turns blue, then you liked it. But just keep on watching. Keep on letting me know what you think, folks. And hopefully teach you something. But have a wonderful, wonderful, lovely, lovely day. Bye.